Today I wanted to give you a quick tour of Disney California Adventures Avengers Campus. I was thankful enough to have gone recently, and I just wanted to share everything I found there with you. California Adventure sure does have a lot of Marvel right now, and I can't wait to show you all the little things I saw. So come along with me, won't you? Let's get started. Greetings all, my name is Dominic, and today you're tuning in to the Comic Book Report, where we usually review comic books and graphic novels, but today I'm taking you on a quick tour of Avengers Campus in California Adventure. From the direction we walked in from the park's entrance at Rope Drop, this is the view. You get to see kind of the Spiderman ride building and where they do the Spiderman live show, all the way down to the web supplier kind of gift shop they have here. I'll give you a look at some of the merchandise they had inside in a moment, but I just have to say, Avengers Campus is a newer feature at California Adventure, and it's not my favorite land, even being a huge Marvel fan. This theme park has so much to offer, as does Disneyland, and I do think that Avengers Campus has a lot of potential, but I don't know if it's reached its peak yet. That being said, there are so many fun facets to this little corner of California Adventure. Between all the Spider-Man stuff, it's not too long before you get to see little shadows of Doctor Strange, as well as the Avengers actual campus, the base where they have, some of the Avengers jets and the jeeps and some of the tactical gear. As I give you a quick look at all this, I just want to say as well, they do pipe in a lot of the Avengers soundtrack kind of background music throughout this whole land. I stripped that audio just for copyright issues, but that really adds to this experience and the sense of wonder you have, stepping into the world of the Avengers. I'll give you another quick look at the main campus before we head over to take a quick look at Pym's Kitchen. That's one of the eateries they have here at Avengers Campus, where they have novelty-sized items, a la Hank Pym and the Pym particles from the MCU. There really is a rich attention to detail here, but for all of its wonder, there really is, I believe, only one ride in this whole Avengers Campus if you don't include Guardians Tower. I think where it might make up for this apparent shortcoming in my mind is a lot of the branded merchandise, the feel of the land itself, as well as the live shows. They have a really spectacular Spider-Man live show that I'll show you a clip of in a minute, as well as a fun Avengers kind of defending the campus live show that my wife and I have seen a few times with Black Widow and Black Panther and Taskmaster. There might be other shows as well. Another thing to note too is there's usually a lot of the superheroes walking around as character meet and greets. We've seen a handful, and we've been really impressed at the amount of accessibility you have to some of the Avengers for photo ops or just to see them walking around the campus. Show you the quick Miles Morales Easter egg I found here on this graffiti wall, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at parts from that Spider-Man live show. Here you can see Spider-Man doing some acrobatics and flips. It's kind of a little parkour show, but I'm really impressed by the guy that does this. You also get a lot of fun Spider-Man quips as he does the show and he kind of works the crowd. Again, I had to strip this for the copyright audio, but it's pretty fun. But ultimately with this show, I feel like what you're really waiting for is to see the Spider-Man robot swing through the air. And in a second here, you'll get to see just that. Are you ready? I think it's going to happen in 3, 2, 1. And whoop! There it is. Wasn't that cool? That was the Spider-Man robot. I think it's just incredible. I've watched this happen a couple times, and I loved it. They have this show, I think, a couple times a day, and it's maybe the highlight for me of Avengers Campus is seeing Spider-Man swing through the air. Unfortunately, my view was pretty awful, and my zoom feature on my camera is even worse, but this is a quick clip of the Black Widow, Black Panther, Taskmaster live show. It happens back at that main campus building, and it's pretty fun as well. I think what Avengers Campus lacks in rides at the moment, it really makes up for in the spectacle and the acting. There's a lot of fun moments here. Finally, there's a plaque at Avengers Campus honoring the late, great Stan Lee. I don't know about you, but enough said. So that was the Avengers Campus proper. Not too far away is this Guardians Tower that I just showed you a quick exterior shot of. I didn't ride Guardians Tower today, but I went ahead and took some video of some of the gift shop that you get to see leaving the ride. It's all Guardians of the Galaxy themed, but there's a lot of various Marvel merchandise, period. And it's a really fun little store. The decor inside is spacey and just a lot of fun. They have a lot of t-shirts that honor a lot of the different Marvel characters. And again, their attention to detail is just a whole lot of fun. I think as a comic book fan, to see all of this stuff around, it is my fandom, it's my nerddom, and I like seeing dedicated stores to it. They even had a Spider-Bot. This was one stop I know I was happy to make. And before I knew it, I was back outside just in time to see a She-Hulk bench. But my biggest surprise occurred when I found the Marvel Avengers Superstore they had hidden away in California Adventure. This was like a warehouse-sized gift shop that had a lot of specialty items as well as some displayed Iron Man and like props from the Ms. Marvel TV show. This was such a wonderful find, and I had never seen it before the time of this recording. I mean, in this shop, they even had a Captain America shield. This place was too cool, and not something I hear talked about enough when people talk about the Marvel presence at California Adventure. And as I mentioned a second ago, here's the look at the prop from the Ms. Marvel TV show. Again, it's just so much fun. This is a giant warehouse-like building. I don't know how long it's going to be here, but it was by far my favorite gift shop they had in the park, and it was really cool to get to take a look at this with my family. I'll take one final look at some of the merchandise here in the store, and then honestly, our tour here is about to come to an end. There's probably so much more I could have filmed or shown you, but this was just my quick look at Avengers Campus. Would love to hear what you think of this little tour video in the comments below. I know it's a little different than my normal channel contents. I hope you could bear with me, and honestly, it means a lot. And I'll have more comic reviews before you know it. And that brings this tour to a close. Thank you so much for coming with me through Avengers Campus. I hope you liked it. Tell me what your favorite part was in the comments. And until next time, this has been The Comic Book Report. Thank you for stopping by. Give me a like and maybe check out some of my other content. And until next time, have a good one.